Hi, my name is Caitlin Stewart, and I am going to show you how to use Rubistar on this screencast today. It's an online rubric generator. It is pretty cool. I really liked playing around with this as I had to figure out what I had to screencast about. Uh, this is basic information of how to use it. It's really nice and simple, so it's easy to figure out. I like that. Um, Literally, it just tells you what all these little things mean, what you can do, edit, obviously, change title, content, number of columns, number of rows, row titles, and column titles. And you don't know any of this right now because I haven't actually showed you what the rubric looks like. So I have one here. I will show you it in a moment, but let's first create a rubric. So we can choose what kind of rubric we want. Multimedia, work skills, music, art, math. I like oral projects. I actually use more oral projects in my library than, we do projects, but I like to have them report that, or shoot, what's the word I'm looking for? Talk about them in front of us. So we can choose one oral presentation rubric. The rubric name, let's go disaster preparedness. All this information it asks you for, it just wants to know where you're doing this so that that actually has a grant from the US Department of Education. So that's pretty cool. Demonstration rubric, yes, it's a temporary rubric, or we can change it to no, it's permanent. I have a problem with permanent things, so I go with temporary. You can change the numbers over here. Your scoring rubric, I like 1 through 4 because it goes along with, shoot. So sorry, my brain is just doing this to me all day today. 1 through 4, I'll come back to them. Then you choose your categories. Do they have props? Props sounds like something fun for disaster preparedness. And then it has a description of why that earns a 4, why it earns a 3, why it earns a 2, why it earns a 1. The student uses no props or the props chosen detract from the presentation. That's great. If you wanted to edit it, you could say not aligned with their subject. You can put in whatever you want. You can edit it however you want. You can delete. And if you realize what you did you don't like anymore, you just reset it. So that's a cool thing. Other things, posture and eye contact. I love that stuff. Want it there, but I want it to be called body language. And then that's a little more general. I can, and that will end up showing up instead of posture and eye contact, it will say body language. So these are the little things you can do on your rubric. You can add, look at how many there are. You can do as many as you want. And finally, you think you're done, you submit it, or you're like, oh wow, I don't want to do that anymore. Reload page. So I'm just doing this one as an example. So we will go back to Teacher Home up here, brings it. And this is another oral presentation that I created. It was on my dinosaur research presentation, which is actually something that I did with the students. It was really fun. But preparedness, attired, you see here I changed body language into, or eye contact and posture into body language. Enthusiasm, content, vocabulary. I'm that weird teacher who thinks that these things are at the bottom of the list. You see all the stuff I have up ahead is actually about their presentation and how they do their presentation. I like that. If I want to edit it, I come up here, edit, and then it allows me to edit the certain columns, rubric contents, row names, edit rubric info. That would be this top stuff mostly. And yeah, that's pretty much Rubistar. Okay, the last thing I want to show you on this is search. So you go find rubric over here, and then you search results for civil rights speech. I'm sorry, I'm having troubles with this, so I had to cut out a little bit of me I'm getting annoyed with the computer, but here it is. And then you can see there's a whole bunch of results. This is if you want to see other rubrics that are made by people using Rubistar. So you search here, results, you can see there's 76 pages of results. So you can get more specific in here, whatever you want to do, and just see what other people have done. And now I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.